Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, and my main dude right here, Schroeder Skywalker from the DFS Club. Ooh, excuse me, coming to you guys with a Monday Night Football showdown. Excuse me, man. Woo, this is burping, Schroeder. Was that me or you? I don't know, but if you guys are new, hit that subscribe button. 40% of you are not subscribed. Come on, you guys, please. It doesn't cost you a thing. Hit that subscribe button. I want to try and get to 7,000 by the end of October. Leave us a comment down below. And if you're returning and you forgot to do all that, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Leave us those comments, guys. We got to get back up to over 100 comments. Those days were great. I know I was doing more giveaways, but if we could consistently get over 100 comments and 200 likes, that's all I'm asking for is 200. We're getting about 150. We can get about 200 likes. We'll start giving that shit away again, man. Hopefully you guys got that bread today. All my players went out on injury, me personally, but we did have a big winner here in the club tonight. How about that Sunday night game? I think we all need one of these after watching that shit. I mean, what was the score? 11-10? I think I'd rather have had a root canal than go back and watch that game. Man, I think I'd rather face my baby's mama than watch that game again. Schroeder, speaking of baby's mamas, man, they're knocking at the door every day, guys. And also, down below, there's a little heart with a little thanks next to it. If you guys want to leave a couple dollars in the tip jar, it goes a long way, guys. It supports the channel. Basically, it supports Schroeder's child support fund here. He's got over 20-something babies, mamas, kittens all over the Bay Area that he's got to pay for. So it keeps the child support police away for him. So yeah, guys, and the salmon treats. He gets salmon treats after every video. If you guys want to make a little dono, a couple bucks in the tip jars down below and that super thanks button. So without further ado, guys, and you also get a special shout out in the next video. You get highlighted and you get a special message from Schroeder and myself. So little incentive. But without further ado, guys, let's start the fucking show. Give me a hell yeah. Yeah, that was a rough Sunday night game. My goodness, man. Pretty tricky slate today. If you managed to dodge the injuries, I think you should have done all right. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes, everybody, all the stars, all the big names. David Montgomery goes down. I mean, what the fuck? Chalk David Montgomery goes down. Jacksonville goes off. Who else? St. Brown went out, came back in, went back out. There were so many injuries, man. The late game, Deebo Samuel got injured. Thank goodness he was okay. That was kind of dirty what that lineman did. Put him in that leg lock while his teammates took him down. But hopefully you guys did it, man. Hopefully you guys got that bread because that's what this is all about. And we're looking at another fucking beauty here. We're going to have the Giants and the Cowboys. Yeah, guys, no Dak Prescott. Ooh, I don't know who's scheduling these games in the offseason for these networks, but maybe they need to be fired. I don't know, man. These primetime games lately have been shitty to watch, but you know what? There's $1 million on the line, and we want a piece of it. We want all of it. All right. First, let's shout out yesterday. Super thanks. As you guys absolutely, with the views, the comments, thank you guys so much. It's just the more comments you guys leave, the more likes you leave, it gets more new eyes on the channel. And guys, outside the US, you know what my most popular country is that watches my videos? Ireland. Shout out to Ireland, man. I love the Irish, man. Thank you guys in Ireland for watching, man. Huge audience out of Ireland. Who knew, right? But let's get into it. So $9.99 super thanks from Brad. Thanks. Got a few Saturday. He says, I'm a believer and spreading the word. Love the culture and the fellowship family I never saw coming. Here's a little to thank y'all. So he's talking about the DFS club, guys. Thank you so much, Brad. Schroeder and I really appreciate it. Right, Schroeder? He says, yeah, Brad, you're the real one. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. It helps my child support. I know, Schroeder. Thanks for coming over here and helping, thanking Big Brad. Shout out to Brad, man. May the DFS gods be with you, my man. Who else, Schroeder? We got more that wanted to help you out. Man, you're getting heavy. All them salmon treats. We got Strike here, $2. Says thanks for Schroeder's babies, mamas. You hear that? What do you got? Thank you so much, Strike. You're the real one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Strike. Again, that's your second time donating. I really appreciate you, bro. It goes for a good cause. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. And then Catcher, DFS Club member, $1.99 says thanks. Thank you, Catcher, so much. Every little bit counts. My goodness, so much gas. Thank God it's coming out of this end, though. It'd be a longer video if it wasn't. But yeah, Catcher AD, thank you so much for the $1.99 super thanks, man. I really appreciate you. God bless you and your family and all your loved ones, man. People that donate, man, they're just, the world would be a better place if there were more people like these people that just, I do too, man. I'm a big tipper. Like wherever I go, when I go to the poker room, like people are tipping the dealer like a couple bucks. I'm throwing the dealer like $10. You know what I'm saying? So restaurants, I'm a big tipper. You just pay it forward. It's just good karma. Jeremy Ledette, every single video, $2 super thanks. Thank you so much, Jeremy. Hopefully I'm winning you money still, man. And you are the real one. Every single freaking video you are donating. And yeah, man, God bless you. May the DFS gods be with you. And may many takedowns come your way, sir. All right. Throwing it out there. All right. So let's see. We got one big winner. I'm going to show you guys real quick. So this is our Hall of Fame here in the DFS Club, top 25 only. Let's see. Bradley won $100 today, 332. I don't know what sport that is, Bradley. You got to let me know, my man. Maybe it's NASCAR. Yeah, it is NASCAR. Okay, NASCAR. Our dude Kenny G, man, is our NASCAR expert in here and wins everybody money. Dave 64K, who just won $20,000 last weekend. We played some MLB today, and those Sundays are the best day to play MLB because there's so much overlay, guys. Everybody's playing football; they're not paying attention. 11th place there, JJ with a 5-pick parlay on Prize Picks won $510, and this is our big winner right here, Homer Sexual. He only played $248 today, guys, and he won $8,741.33. And how did he do it? Jacksonville stack with a little Cooper Cup, a little sprinkle of Higbee, Hollywood Brown, Drake London. So nice. You avoided all those injuries, dude. Shout out to Homer Sexual representing the DFS club, dude. Big win. Shout out to you, man. Keith came in 8th here. Very nice. I mean, can we just play Lamar Jackson every week? I mean, seriously. Dave here with some football. He came in 7th, won $600. Make you holla. Damian Pierce is the dude in Houston, man. How about Jefferson? All that hype behind him this week? 2.9 DraftKings points. Dalvin Cook goes out injured, breaks his shoulder. What a disaster, man. What a disaster for fucking Minnesota this week. So yeah, guys. So we had a big winner in here, and we play every single sport. You guys want to come check us out? You guys want to come join the winning team because this is a takeover of the DFS industry. There's just no doubt about it. There's just no beefs about it. We're approaching 700 members, guys, very shortly. We're $14.99 a month. Nobody does this. I promise you that. They're all too greedy. Cheers to that too. Let me get a hell yeah. Gonna get my one alcoholic beverage of the evenings when I'm with you guys. So hopefully y'all have one with me. So if you go to the website, you go to dfsclub.com. This is where the magic happens, my guys. This is where you go to get all my lineups, ownership, projections, top stacks. We do the members only podcast 1 hour before lock. I'm still doing them for baseball. Space and I are doing them for NFL. We'll be doing them for NBA, guys. We cover every single sport. NBA is right around the corner. It's October. So don't miss out on all this stuff. $14.99 a month, guys. Can't beat it. All you got to do is click join now. Plus, you get DFS Space and myself. Two of the best DFS players in the industry. I know everybody says they're the best, but I know Space and I are because we don't play 150 lineups and use a fucking optimizer. We're not that lazy. No offense. I probably shouldn't have said that, but no offense to people that do. Some people just don't have the time. I look at it as it takes more time because what if a NBA rolls around and Joel Embiid's like a late scratch or something? How do you fix those 150 lineups? Like, you must be scrambling, right? I don't get it, but I do 3 lineups. I give them out to the DFS club, guys. Space does about the same. Make sure you click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, so Shorter and I get credit. I really appreciate it, guys. And here you go. So we cover prize picks. We're doing sports wagering, Squall Man sports book in here. Say that fast fucking 10 times. But our silver and gold plans are really taking off right now because, you know, we have our 3-day passes and a lot of the times the 3-day pass members or even the monthly plan, like their first month, they're like, I want to upgrade like right now because we're $149 a year. $149 a year. Think about that. That's probably $100 cheaper than what everybody else is charging you for 1 month for one fucking sport. I'm about to declare war on everybody else out there. You're on notice, all right? All you other so-called providers out there are charging people mass amounts of money. The DFS club has declared war on you. We're going to take over. We might have already taken over, but we're going to take it all over, guys, because we're not going to raise our prices. I don't care how big we get. Pick your plans, guys. It is that simple, and you are in. Again, you get all my lineups, ownership, all the tools you will need to make $1.01 in this business. Judge me by my losers, not by my winners, because I have so few losers, guys. Losers are taking the fucking bus, all right? You know what we're doing. I show you guys every night. We don't win every day, okay? People that say they do, they're full of shit. But we win most of the days, all right? And even if I have a bad day, people listen to the podcast, they take notes, they wait to build their lineups until we do our podcast. And it seems to help. I love doing them. The members love the podcast. So stop losing, start winning. Come join the winning team. DFSclub.com, guys. Let's go. Again, I have declared war. We have declared war. The whole DFS club has declared war against everybody else charging people those prices, guys. Let's do it. All right. So now that war's been declared, let's go into the slate. It's a real quick one, guys. Real quick one. I mean, I'm not going to make it too tricky for you guys because it's a real cut and dry slate. So we got our quarterbacks, Daniel Jones and Cooper Rush. Both pretty cheap. Now, for the life of me, I don't know why Daniel Jones is $200 cheaper than Cooper Rush, but he is. Daniel Jones is a better quarterback. He rushes more, too. He had 10 rushing attempts last week, 6 in week 1. Granted, the outcome, I'd say, is more consistent. Daniel Jones has more tools to throw to. So, out of the two, I don't think you necessarily have to roster both, but, you know, quarterbacks always, especially over on FanDuel, they always have the safest floor. You know what I'm saying? So, Daniel Jones for me, but if you can fit both and still make a fire lineup, I would recommend doing that. Running back. Oh, here we go. Got to do it again. Let's go to single game. How about that? There we go. Let's go to running back. Saquon Barkley, pound for pound, 11.8K. He's what, $2-3 grand cheaper than everybody else on the slate. I think he's a must-have. He'll probably be on the optimal unless, you know, slip on a banana pill. The way this week's going, If he gets injured, I'm knocking on wood. I hope to God nobody else gets injured. I hate seeing people get injured just in general. But man, these guys put it out there when they're out there every single day risking their freaking lives, man. Saquon Barkley, 11-8. When he's healthy, he's good. Dallas is pretty tough defensively. They're ranked 9th in the league against running backs, but Saquon does it all, man. He's the bell cow back. 18 attempts, 21 attempts, week 1, week 2, and he gets 7 and 4 targets, 36 and 12 DraftKings points. These two teams hate each other, by the way. So I get why they put this on Monday Night Football. It's a heated rivalry here. Cowboys and Indians, it's like that. Cops and robbers. Sometimes, I have a special lady over, and sometimes we'll play Cowboys and Indians, maybe some cops and robbers. You know what I'm saying? So that's a whole nother video, a whole nother subject. Schroeder likes to play it a lot, apparently. That's why he's in the situation he's in. And then we're going to go to the Dallas running backs here. So it gets a little tricky. Tony Pollard is 8-2. Ezekiel Elliott's 8-4. So Zeke's going to get the red zone targets, I think. That's it. That's pretty much what he's doing. Tony Pollard, he's been the better performer this year. Let's just fucking be real, right? Tony Pollard gets more receptions. Last week he got 7 targets. Zeke only 2. Zeke's got 2 targets. Week 1, week 2. 10 rushes week 1. 15 week 2. But just the low numbers here, 6 and 6. Doesn't make you feel too warm inside. Tony Pollard, so 8-2. He's $200 cheaper. 7 and 2 targets. He gets less rushes, 9 and 6, but he scores a lot more fantasy points. So what I'm going to do is either fade the whole fucking situation here, or I'm going to go with the lower owned of the two. We'll see what happens. I have a feeling it might be Tony Pollard because Zeke, everyone will just, the casuals, the fucking casuals who play just, once in a while will say, oh, Ezekiel Elliott, click. So I'm going to see where the ownership is, and then I'll make my decisions there. These bums down here, just don't waste your time. That's not where we're going to go for value. Let's go to wide receiver. So, no Tony. So, Richie James, 5.4K. I think it's way too cheap here, to be honest with you. Sterling Shepard's the number one option here on this Giants offense at 7.6. But you can easily fit Richie James at 5.4, man. They've fucked up here on the price. Even on FanDuel, he's cheap. He's got 6 targets week 1, week 2, 11 and 10 fantasy points. So double-digit fantasy points in both games. I mean, that's what you want out of your quarterbacks. He's 5.4K. Sterling Shepard, week 1, only 4 targets, but week 2, 10 targets, 15 and 9 DraftKings points. I'd say pretty consistent. So these two are gimmies for the Giants, right? Kenny Golladay, 6.2. I think he's a little overpriced, to be honest with you. I mean, he's in a great spot, but 6.2, maybe he's the guy, right? You never know from week to week. You just don't know. He's not out of play. But you want some good value. There's David Sills, the 5th here for 5K. A little overpriced, yeah. But with some of these wideouts injured, last week he got 71% of the snaps, but only 4% touch rate. He got 4 targets, 7 DraftKings points. 5K is a little much on DraftKings. FanDuel, they got him at 7K. So I don't know how much Sills I'll get. Probably none. But he could be sneaky, right? If he falls in the end zone at like 4%, you might be looking at some millionaire money. But then we got the clusterfuck here of the Cowboys. So Michael Gallup should be back. He's 7.4K. Noah Brown, who's been on fucking fire. Let's face it. 6.8K. Cooper Rush loves this guy. 9 targets in week 1, 5 in week 2, 12 and 20 DraftKings points. He's been phenomenal. Then you're paying 10.2 for CeeDee Lamb. Granted, he gets the lion's share of the targets. 11 and 11 targets. That's great. But only 5 and 15 DraftKings points. It's kind of hard to trust CeeDee Lamb at this price with Cooper Rush out there. If it was, number 1 quarterback, QB, yeah, I'd be a little more excited. But it's just the Cowboys, man. I'm definitely going more Giants heavy this slate, 100%. Because they're a much easier team to figure out here. With the other ones, the 150 lineup players, Yeah, they're gonna get crazy with it. But out of the three, of course, CD Lamb, but he's very expensive at 10 too. Fuck, I might still go Noah Brown, even with Michael Gallup back. He's gonna be restricted. He's a full participant at practice, but the coach already said he's gonna be restricted. So I'll just pay the 6-8, go to Noah Brown, and hope to God that he stays hot. And then Sills, like I said, other than that, just not for me. Let's go to tight ends. So we got Dalton Schultz. I doubt he plays. If he plays at 6.4K, I'd say get him in there. He's a little overpriced, okay? But I'd say get him in there. But I don't think he's going to play. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to pay down. This is where we're going to pay down on DraftKings. Both these guys, Jake Ferguson, Peyton Hendershot. Whichever one of these $200 guys are the lowest on, that's the one I'm taking. Jake Ferguson or Pendershot, $200 each. I wouldn't roster both. Do not roster both. But whichever one is lower owned, of course, with the DFS club, you get the ownership. So you're going to know. That's who I'm going with. Real cut and dry, guys. And then kickers, both are firmly in play. You know, if it's going to be another fucking 11-10 game, the kickers are both firmly in play. Whichever team, though, you go more heavy on. Like if you're going more Dallas, right? You're going to go with Brett Mayer. If you're going to go more heavy on the Giants, you're going to go Graham Gano. 17 fantasy points last week, too. That's really good for a kicker. Defenses, I'd rather just get to the kickers here. Cowboys have a really good defense, but I mean, if they're going to top out, but then again, they're not that expensive, right? But I'd rather just try my luck with kickers, guys. So again, my value plays is going to be at tight end. Jake Ferguson, Peyton Hendershot, $200 a piece. Again, I would just play one of them, not both. Let's go to the optimizer. So first, let's do a fucking Cowboy stack for the Cowboy fans out there. I assume we'd put CD Lamb at captain, right? Cooper Rush is already in. Let's go Zeke. I wouldn't play Zeke and Pollard on the same line. I mean, you could, but I mean, it's kind of canceling each other out. Let's see. I'd put the kicker in for Dallas. We're still $3,000 over. I don't think you can win by fading Barkley. I really don't. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna go down here and we're gonna get one of these $200 players for Dallas. Let's go with Hendershot. So now we got $500 left over. I mean, so here's a decent Cowboys one. You got CD Lamb at captain, Zeke, Cooper Rush, the kicker, Saquon Barkley, and the backup tight end. Looks pretty good. So let's go with the A Giant stack. So when it comes to the Giants, I think Barkley's probably going to be the most popular captain, but I mean, rightfully so, right? Let's go Barkley. Let's go Daniel Jones. Let's go Richie James. I want to get at least 2 pass catchers. So let's go Shepard. So we got our number 1, number 2 targets and Saquon Barkley. You got to have at least one Dallas Cowboy, right? So I'll keep the Hendershot play in here. But now we can go all the way up to like Cooper Rush. You can go to both quarterbacks, or you can go Zeke. I'd probably go with a safer floor in Cooper Rush. So this looks like a pretty dope Giant stack here. And you got the $200 pump play. You're leaving $100 on the table. So again, guys, it's a pretty cut and dry slate. I'm going to go more Giant heavy than the Cowboys, but I would assume other people are. So that's why I'm here to give you the cheap plays, the value plays, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Schroeder and I really appreciate it. Stretch. Okay, now he just wants to be a spider monkey. Thank you guys, though. On a real note, thank you so much for all the love, all the support. You guys are growing this channel. I have now declared war on every other person charging people for memberships $200 and something a month. I mean, come on. knock it off. We're just going to force you to knock it off because everybody's going to sign up for the club. And that's just how it is because it's affordable for everybody. So check us out, guys, dfsclub.com. Click join now. Make sure you click my logo, Skywalker DFS. Pick your plans, and you guys are in. It's very easy. What else? Oh, yeah. The super thanks is if you guys want to throw a couple dollars in the tip jar, Schroeder and I would really appreciate it. It goes towards Schroeder's child support fund here and his salmon treat fund. And it just helps keep the lights on around here, you know, keeps it going, and it helps us. You'll be funding the DFS war. All right. So plenty of ways you guys can help out. Join, but when you join, it's a win-win. Let's face it. I mean, $14 a month, you guys will win that in a day. So let's be real. I mean, $14, you'll win that in a day. So thank you guys. I love you. God bless you. I know I curse sometimes. Sometimes I curse more than other videos, but it just depends on my mood. And I'm just being me. And I ain't gonna be no fake ass, like sell out, like be someone that I'm not. So take it or leave it, guys. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and shout out to Ireland. Shout out to Ireland, man. A lot of people from Ireland are viewing this video. So just make sure you tell your friends, tell your family. Hit that subscribe button. I want to get to 7th. Oh, thank you. I just got whipped in the tail. I want to get to 7,000 subscribers by the end of October. If we can do it sooner than that, I'll tell you what. If I can get to 7,000 subscribers before Halloween, I'll give away a full week every single day for a week. I'll give away a month subscription to the DFS Club. We'll do it for a full fucking week like you did last week. So let's get subscriptions up to 7K. If you guys can get me 200 likes, we'll do one every fucking night, right? We'll do a giveaway every night. 200 likes, 100 comments. Boom, we're doing it. So thank you guys so much. I love you. God bless you. Let's get this bread. I know it's Mondays, but remember, when you go in on Monday, you don't take shit from nobody, absolutely nobody. I'm Gabriel Skywalker. This is Schroeder Skywalker. Schroeder, let us get the fuck out of here, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Probably be an MLB video. So take care, guys. We love you. Subscribe.